can't be braking the car. Oh dear, it's slipping.
Oh!
Which is the best off-road? A Land Rover Discovery or some new Chinese family car? Well, we're going to find out by comparing them in a series of off-road challenges, and we're going to start off with an uphill drag race. I'm Matt Watson, you're watching Carwow. This Land Rover Discovery has a 3-litre V6 diesel with 306 horsepower and 700 newton metres of torque. Its all-wheel drive system has a central locking differential and a clever terrain response system which uses electronics to maximise traction. It weighs in at 2.2 tonnes. This is the new Chery Tiggo 9 and it has a 1.5-litre turbocharged petrol engine which doesn't sound like much. However, it's also got 3 electric motors, 2 on the front axle, 1 on the rear axle, and combined you have 430 horsepower and 580 newton metres of torque. It's got 4-wheel drive, but it doesn't have the clever electronics of the Land Rover, nor a central locking diff. Weighs the same though, 2.2 tonnes. But what is going to happen? This first challenge is all about power and traction.
And to make things fair, we've fitted the cars with the same tyres. They're Davanti Terratura all-terrains, which Davanti have used to win several off-road racing championships.
So everything else is down to how the car's 4-wheel drive systems and their off-road capabilities perform. So let's just have a quick word with the driver of the Land Rover, because he's actually the medic that looks after us on our drag race shoots. Hi Lee, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
So your Discovery isn't new, is it?
It's a 2020.
So I thought my car was inexpensive. I mean, it cost just over £40,000, which is a lot of car for the money. How much did that cost you?
This was £24.99 second hand.
But how many miles?
When I got it, it was under 100, but now under 117. It does me well so far.
And I don't think they've changed them that much in terms of the 4-wheel drive system, maybe the trim and the interior and stuff like that, and the tech. But the chassis is basically the same. So it's going to be a bit embarrassing if it gets beaten by a Chinese family car. We both have 7 seats, so that's fair. I have to say, I think my car feels a bit more luxurious inside than yours.
I've not looked inside yours, but I do like the style of this. I like the digital dash, the extra mod cons I like. It's got 3 glove boxes, this. Has yours got 3 glove boxes?
No, but I've got like wireless phone charging. You haven't even got wireless phone charging, have you?
No, but I've got 4 cigarette lighters and 2 USB sockets.
4 cigarette lighters. That's about right. Okay, right, what we're going to do, we're going to race to the cones. We don't want to go over the top because your car seems to have some weird front lip spoiler. Mine doesn't have the best ground clearance. So this is just a race to the cones. May the fastest car win. Let's do it. Graham's going to start us.
3, 2, 1.
Didn't want to go, but no, it's absolutely flying. This didn't like to brake boost, but then it absolutely took off and it hooked up and just smashed up this hill. I did brake quite soon because I didn't want to go over the top, but I think I beat you to the cones.
You reckon?
Ollie, which car reached the cones first?
Like a draw.
A draw? Ollie says that's a draw, so we're going to have to go again.
3, 2, 1.
Timed that perfectly. It was quite clear that time.
Obvious win.
I think that's 1-0 to the Chinese car, I'm afraid.
A little bit poor on the takeoff, I must say, compared to your electric.
Hybrid action winning the day there. So the way this works is that we're going to score each car depending on how it performs. So you get 2 points for a win, 1 point for coming last, and 0 point if you don't complete one of the challenges. Right, let's move on to the next one because this could be a bit trickier for the Chery.
Split your spoiler.
Has Lee damaged his spoiler?
Split the splitter on the front.
Oh no, Lee. For this next challenge, we're going to compare the car's manoeuvrability and speed. So we're going to drive a course around the back of a tree, go through a tight turn, go through a water splash, up and over a dip, and then across the finish line. Graham will be timing us. The car with the quickest time wins. Lee's going to go first.
3, 2, 1.
Go! Don't go too fast around the hill. Bloody hell, Lee's absolutely flying. He's going to ground out here if he's not careful. Oh no, he's fine there. That looked quite good.
Was pretty good.
What was it, about 25?
Bang, well.
24.99. Wow.
24.99.
Here we go. I mustn't damage the car.
3, 2, 1.
Go! Don't damage it because you wouldn't want to damage your car, would you? And this is the whole point of seeing what it can do without causing any damage. So I'm going to fly through here. Oh! That was a good one, wasn't it?
You don't know how close that was.
Oh, come on! 24.51! Yes! We just beat him.
Only just. But you ground out 2 or 3 places.
I didn't. Let's just check the underside of the car because we can't be braking the car. It's fine. 2 points to the Chery, 1 point to the Land Rover. So 4 to the Chery so far and just 2 to the Land Rover. But things could all be about to change with the next challenge. Now we're going to drive up and then down this stepped slope, and this will be testing the car's ground clearance, their chassis articulation and their traction. Graham will be marking each car depending on how smoothly it completes the course. We've got Lee going first in the Discovery. I bet he's going to wish that he didn't have that silly front splitter on his car.
Keep it moving steady like that, that's it.
His car has air suspension, clever traction control, a locking diff, so very easy for it. Coming down though, he could be in a problem with that stupid front splitter. But you can see just how much ground clearance he's got with his air suspension jacked all the way up. That was easy.
Walk it steady.
Got to keep it moving and we'll be all right. That was a weird noise. It's like it was having a fart. But he got up there.
Well, that was a surprise.
What was the surprise?
How badly it went up there.
Yeah, it kind of just like lost itself, didn't it? I think I'm in off-road mode.
Off-road mode.
See, she says
Yeah,
we're in off-road.
she's in off-road mode.
Do you know what I'm going to do?
Off-road
I'm going to do it
mode.
again, and I'm going to put it into
Snow
just
mode.
into normal
Sport
mode.
mode.
Off-road mode is not as good for off-roading as normal mode.
No, that's a surprise, isn't it?
It did better, but still not quite as good as the Land Rover. 2 points to the Land Rover, 1 point to this. So that means that overall we have 5 points to the Chery and 4 points to the Land Rover. What will happen in the next test? What we're going to do now is test the car's wheel travel and their stability. So we're going to drive down this side slope, then we'll drive up a sloped bank. And the idea is to keep the car moving smoothly and steadily and hopefully not bottoming out. And Graham will mark us depending on how well the cars perform. Right, let's go. The suspension is quite soft in this. I can feel the stability control nipping at the brakes. Easy peasy. I am in normal mode, not off-road mode. Here we go. This is where it could struggle for traction as it goes up the side slope and loses grip. Will the stability control do its job? Oh crap. Bit of momentum to carry it over.
Did all right, but it still spun a wheel.
Right, let's see how this Land Rover does. That's doing that so easily. Take him at my exact same tracks. Okay, that was a win for the Land Rover, wasn't it?
Yes, walked it.
Absolutely walked it, didn't it? 2 points for the Land Rover, 1 point for the Chery, which means it's all square at the moment with 6 points each. But I feel that I might have an advantage in the next challenge. What I'm going to do now is have a drag race on this flat surface, but it is very sandy. I'm going to be in sport mode. I don't know what Lee's going to do. Let's find out. What mode are you running in, Lee? You're going to just go normal high range, and have you got sport mode?
There is a sport mode. I'll just put it normal driving on sand mode as instructed. Don't need sport.
I've got sand mode too, but I'm not. I'm just going to go sport. Okay, good luck. First past the cone wins.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, this is going to win. Oh, it's so fast, but it's so close. Wow. This has a bit of a delayed takeoff, but then it absolutely flies. That was quite closely. You got off better than me, but then I powered past.
I think that was a good start from me, but like you said, yeah, you just took over then.
Do you want to try in sport mode, Lee?
You want to try it in sport mode without sand on, just put it in dynamic.
We'll find out if Graham has been giving bad advice again. He sometimes does that. I think if I time this better on the accelerator, because there's such a delay, I reckon I can actually beat him off the line this time. It's all about timing, and I'm supposed to be the drag race king, so let's give it another go.
3, 2, 1. Go!
That was even quicker. I think Graham might have been right that time. How was that for you, Lee?
It felt quicker, but I think because you've got yours in all mode, I think you had all engines running.
Yeah, off-road mode. Why is off-road mode? I don't know, it doesn't make any sense to me. So off-road mode is worse off-road, but better for acceleration. 2 points to this, 1 point to the Land Rover, which means it's 8-7. Lee, you have to win to at least draw, or you have to hope that I get disqualified and the next challenge, if you complete it, you win overall. Right, this is the final challenge. What we've got to do is drive up this steep, rocky slope. Graham will grade us, depending on how well we do. So, let's see. Good luck, Lee. Up he goes, steady, steady. That's just crawling up there nice and easy. Oh dear, he's slipping. Is he stuck?
Give it some, give it some.
Now obviously he's in low range mode and he's got his central lock diff on, and there he goes.
Too gentle.
Yeah, I've never done it before.
No, that's what I said. Yeah.
So did it come up a bit quicker?
Yeah, he needed to come a bit quicker.
I don't have any of that stuff, but I don't care. A bit of momentum up. Got it.
Sounded like teeth on a cog jumping.
No.
Did?
He won though.
He did.
I didn't bottom out either.
No, you did.
Oh, let's go check it.
Yeah. You're all right because she is quite well protected under here.
It looks fine underneath.
Yes, what I say, it looks all right.
They both struggled a bit. I think this probably did it a little bit better, but I have been up this slope many times and Lee hasn't.
I would call it a draw.
A draw?
Yeah.
A draw up this one? Okay, so shall we give them 2 points each?
Yes.
Okay, so 2 points each. You know what that means though? 10 points to the Chery and 9 points to the Land Rover.
Brutally honest, I was very impressed with this.
Oh really? Okay. The Land Rover is better off-road, isn't it?
It is.
But it did the job, and you know, you can off-road in it. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. If you want to watch some other videos, click on the video windows. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.